Right then. Hopefully you can hear me, because I've just been playing around with this camera and I'm useless with technology. I've got all sorts of things on my display here. Shaky hand. Anyway, getting back to my bike. I was going to do an unboxing, 2 or 3 boxes, but I thought I won't bother doing that. I'll just fit the parts to the bike and then show you. So here goes. Double bubble screen from Power Bronze, as you can see by the sticker. I think that was about 60 quid with delivery. Fitted a little bit of plastic to finish it off. And these little rubber, anybody who's fitted these screens, there's little rubber inserts that you have to get into off your old original screen into your new one, and they're a bit of a pig. There's a knack of doing them. But anyway, it's a different. When you was on the bike, you were getting terrible wind blasts. So hopefully now, with that angle of the screen, it should help me out a little bit and not give it me all in the neck and the head and the top of my shoulders. That's one bling bit of fitted, 60 quid. Not that the money's neither here nor there. If it saves you a lot of wind, it's worth it. I don't know if it improves the looks of the bike, because I wasn't that bothered about the clear one, to be quite honest. The clear one looked okay, so whether it improves the looks or not, I don't know. Oh yeah, the other thing I've just fitted, I think it's about 35-40 quid, is my chain guard. Now one was from well, this is from Pyramid then. I thought when I ordered it, and I didn't read that it was stainless steel, but it's probably late at night when I ordered it, but it was a fair price, 30 odd quid. Beats looking at a bit of black plastic. In October, of course, that old dirty old tax disc won't be on there because we haven't got to display them, allegedly. So there's my chain guard. Oh, there's my wheel tape that I fitted the other day. It's not perfect, I did it, but it's alright. Yeah, got the wheel tape on there. Cleaned all my back shop because all that gold part was a bit dirty. There's my heel plates. There's one. And there's the other, because the standard ones are a bit scuffed. They look quite nice. They've got Ninja, and obviously the chain guard's got ZX10. Well, is it ZX10R or is it just ZX10? I'm not sure, can't remember. Oh yeah, ZX10R, look. So today I've put the screen on. I've put the chain guard on. The other day I put the wheel tape on. I ain't done too much of a bad job. It don't stand out very much because it's silver. It's not perfect, but it breaks it up a little bit. The next thing I've got to do is try and get hold of a seat hump, and the only ones I've seen so far are in America. They're not that expensive, only 20 odd quid the ones in America. And then obviously I'm not going to get a silver one, very unlikely, so then I'm going to have to take it to a paint shop and get it sprayed. So that's the next mod for the bike, is the seat hump, the seat cowl, or whatever you want to call it. What else was I going to say? Oh, the other day I had a moment out here the other day. What did I jack it up for? When I did the wheel tape, I jacked the back end up, and then I've had these I've had these paddock stands for a long time, and I jacked the back up and I jacked the front up, because obviously that makes it a lot easier to put your wheel tape on. All went well, not a problem. But the other day, I decided to clean my wheels and give it a bit of a clean. So I jacked the back end up, and then jacked the front end up, and then it looks a bit unstable, like it wasn't, well, almost like it would come off. So I had to do a runner into my shed and get my 2-ton trolley jack, from a car. I jacked the exhaust system up underneath the bottom of the bike, so that the front came off the front paddock stand, and I repositioned it. But unfortunately, when I let the paddock stand, when I let the jack down, it went down a bit faster than I anticipated, and the bike almost came off both paddock stands, wobbled sideways, flung me across, I hit the wall, and then it went the opposite way. And then I was in a no-wind situation where I had to shout the wife, and she came about a minute later. She grabbed the handlebars and I had to re-jack it up, and by this time the back paddock stand had come off the actual bobbins and it was resting on its swinging arm. Fortunately no damage was done, but I must admit I had the shakes afterwards, so I'm now in the process of trying to buy one of these bike stands what goes through the hole in your framework, so it lifts the whole bike up. A friend's got one, but he's not sure if the end sections are for Kawasaki or not, so I may have to buy those parts for it. But it's always handy if you can, you know, get your bike off the floor when you're doing such things. But these are a bit rusty and knackered now, but if I can show you the end of that, I really don't know how you're supposed to use them. And I had an incident a few years ago with a Fireblade where it did something very similar. They're rubbish, they really are rubbish, and so that I never ever use it again, as soon as the scrap man's around here, it's going straight to the scrap man. They're crap, absolute rubbish. Bad design, bad idea, or I'm using them incorrectly, I'm not sure. My friend's got some in his motorbike shop that you actually remove these two bolts there and there on the bottom of your fork stanchions. You put a plate and then you screw the bolts back in with a plate what comes out, and then you've got a pin on your paddock stand that sits under the plate. It cannot fall off. You don't seem, I can't remember the company's name, but you don't seem to think you can get them. It did scratch me disc the other day. It didn't actually damage it, but my disc got scratched. Here, look, and there. It hasn't bent it or damaged it, but there you go. Thanks for looking anyway, and catch you all later.